first I'd like to congratulate Upstate. It was a very good college basketball game. They made some plays, and every time we seemed like we could, we either matched them or they matched us. And at the end, they made some plays and beat us. I thought our guys competed. We made some plays that we needed to make, but we didn't finish. And when you don't finish and you give a chance for someone to finish it, they did. It's a disappointing loss.
Bernard, obviously the free throws at the end, I think that's got to be one of the most nerve-wracking positions you could probably be in sports. You made the first two. And, how'd you feel when you first stepped up, and how'd you feel after making the first two? Yeah.
I felt confident, and last one just didn't go in for me.
Did it feel on? Green even said he was watching, and he said he thought it was money. Did you feel that last one?
Like I said, I thought I was going to make them all. I felt like it.
Joe, Bernard didn't start, played really well for me off the bench. Was that a motivational type thing? Or?
No, we had a misunderstanding last night with the time, and okay. So it was no big deal. It's just something we do. And people say free throws, but let's cut to the chase. If we dive on the ball to end the first half and don't give up 2 points, you're going to one. And to put it on a free throw or anything else, there's a million plays. We talk about every play counts, every play is a value. And if you dive on that ball or we get that loose ball in the first half, we're not sitting here discussing about the loose ball. It's not Bernard's ball.
You got a good look on the last play, though. I mean, I can't think you'd want anything better than Bernard taking that shot.
You got a chance, and that's all you're doing at the end of the game, trying to give yourself a chance.
Brett, did you think you guys had him?
I thought we had a chance, to go to overtime, obviously. And I always have our chances in games. I thought we would pull it out in overtime. It's not, like Coach said, it's not Bernard's fault. Everybody on our team made a mistake throughout the game, so I thought he was going to make the free throw too. I never doubted him. Never will.
Right after the great season you guys had as sophomores, NCAA tournament, and the past 2 years ending in heartache, does that make these losses in the ASUN even tougher after what you experienced as a sophomore?
I kind of feel like every loss hurts. Obviously, the last 2 years he's hurt a little bit more because of what we did experience our sophomore year. But Mercer competed against us last year in Upstate. They played their asses off in Ty Green. He's really good. And he competes hard, and the whole team they just fought and pulled it out.
Is there anything too? Sometimes some teams are due. You guys had obviously a certain magical thing, and then I don't know, maybe it was Upstate's turn.
No, we control our destiny.
Ryan, what did you think about overall your performance and possibly your last home game? You came out with a little bit extra in your shot. Were you feeling extra motivated this game?
I guess so. I was just ready to play. Came out to compete. I'm trying to win for my team. And, I was just trying to lead my team the best way I could.
Brett, I haven't been here, but from what I've heard and read and everything, you've been through a lot in the last 4 years, highs and lows. Just to think about the fact that this is your last game here, last time playing with Bernard possibly. What's going through your mind right now, man?
Obviously, besides this game hurts. But besides that, I couldn't be more proud of kind of my career. Everything worked out for me and Bernard. I'm thankful when Coach Aduli came here and kind of took our games almost to another level. I'm just thankful for everything and ready to see what's next in store for me.
For sure, and making some history tonight, man. That's special stuff. 24th all time in NCAA history.
Yeah, it's nice, but it'd been a little bit more nice with the win, obviously. So it's cool, I guess, but still a little heartbroken right now.
Brett, you started out in the hole tonight. What was going on there early?
We didn't move the ball as well as we were doing the last game against Jacksonville. Some shit looks and they just didn't fall, and their defense was really aggressive, and they got some easy looks, and we made some mistakes. That's what happened.
Brett, you had a couple of 4-point plays. Did you feel like they were guarding far enough out that you could draw contact? What did you see?
One of them I just was in the shot clock and they were jumping the entire game, so I just pump fake and tried to jump in, and it just happened to go in. And the second one, Jamel just made a great play to me, and the guy just happened to contest it and hit my arm. That's all that happened.
Coach, what do you do from here as far as the sit and wait game, and how do you like your chances, and possible NCAA, NIT?
We'll just convene them all, and we'll got a lot of thinking to do about a lot of things. So we'll I feel bad for the guys, feel bad for our fans. Fans this year are absolutely terrific again, and I think one thing, and I think these guys will tell you, it gives you an unbelievable appreciation for how hard it is. I don't think people understand that. It's hard here, it's hard everywhere, and take every win and be happy with them. And it was a privilege to coach these guys so far, and we'll figure some things out.
The flagrant on Thompson there,
I haven't seen the film, and I thought it was a basketball play, but I did not see the review, so I can't.
You got pretty hot tonight with the situations. Looked like pretty frustrating evening as far as the officials go. Yeah.
Coach, what can you say about these two guys on your sides? I mean, the way they played tonight and possibly their last home game.
I mean, you get very few opportunities to coach kids that you love coaching, and we've had our ups and downs. These two will tell you that. That's the best part of it, and hopefully they learn some life lessons, and hopefully they've taught me some life lessons. And you'll look back, because I'm a coach for a while. You look back and you say, what a great kid. I mean, what a great kid to coach. And you look back 10 years from now and you say, you know what a privilege it was to coach these guys, and it was.
Brad, I know it's kind of hard to think about now, but you've got more basketball to play. There's really no doubt at all in my mind. Will you guys, be able to regroup after this thing, and maybe NIT, CTI, whatever it might be, regroup, make a run at that?
Well, I think kind of like Coach said, we're gonna figure everything out tomorrow, maybe, or whatever. We have a chance to play. Obviously, we'll come out and give our best punch. If not, then it's fine.
It seems kind of not sort of surreal that you're at this point right now.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you don't ever think you're going to lose right now. You obviously always think you're going to go to the championship and win. So, at this point, it kind of hurts. It sucks, Love the guys in the locker room, and hopefully, we do get another chance to play, maybe in another tournament.
Yeah, Bernard, is that important to you as well, to, whichever tournament it is, to, regroup, make a run in that thing? And
Oh, yeah, I would love to keep playing. I know the game, so if I can play as long as I can to further my college career, that would be good.
And Joe, that'll be good for your program to go ahead and play some more postseason games, right?
Yeah, I think anytime you get a chance to play in postseason, it's an honor. I think these guys have, they've earned it, and it'll be a good opportunity for our program.
What do you think? Do you think the NIT shot, or
I don't
22
think
and
so,
10?
but I'm not sure. We'll see what happens.
Okay, I know you weren't planning on this.
Anything else?
Good. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.